Okay, students, in this short video, I want to teach you how to do the simplest form, how to find the simplest form for the fractions. Okay, so let's just think of this one, just make it easy. Just think there are three cases for how to do the simplest form. Okay, so the first one is the very simple one. Okay, so if you find a fractions and then there is no common factors for the fractions, for the numerator and denominator of the fractions, except only one, then you know that the fraction is already in the simplest form. So let me just show you again the first one. Now the first one over here, we have 1 out of 7. 1 out of 7, you see, there's no common factors, right? So except only one, right? So that's already in the simplest form, right? And then 2 out of 5, same thing. There's no common factor. This already in the simplest form. This also, there's no common factors. It's already in the simplest form, right? And then this 4 out of 15, and then 8 out of 27, same thing. 11 out of 34, there are no common factors for those numerator and denominator of the fractions. So it's already in the simplest form. Now, and then case number two is like this. So the numerator is the factor of the denominator. Yeah, so the numerator is the factor of the denominator. And then what we need to do is we divide the numerator and the denominator of the fraction by the numerator, right? Since the numerator is the factor, right, then we just use the numerator as the number that we need to divide with. And then let's just show you examples with this case. So as you can see over here, you have 2 divided by 4, which is the 2 out of 4, right? And then you see, right, 2 is the factors of 4. Now, then we just use the 2 immediately. We divide by 2 over here. This one is 1. And then the number denominator also, we divide by 2. And then you will have 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, right? Let me show you again. You see, 3 out of 18, and then you see 3 is the factor of 18. Now, and then you just use the number immediately. You just divide by 3. This also 18 must be divided by 3, and then see 3 divided by 3 is 1. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Let me show you again another one. 5 out of 15, right? You see 5, the numerator is the factor of the denominator. So we just use the number immediately. Yeah, this is the case. And then you see 5 divided by 5 is 1. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Now, I give you, please pause the video. Yeah, I will give you time to do number 4, 5, and 6. After you have finished it, you continue the video again. Okay, yeah, so please please pause the video and do your work now. Okay, now you can check your answer with my answer here. Okay, make sure that you have the same answer. Okay, if you need to pause the video, just pause, and then after that you just continue. Okay, so after we discussed this case number 2, which is the numerator is the factor of the denominator, and then we just do this very simple thing over here, and then you get the simplest form. Now we come to the third case, right? The third case. So what is about the third case over here? Let's just take a look at it. So there are common factors for the numerator and the denominator of the fraction. Yeah, and then what we need to do, we need to find the common factor, the greatest common factor. So we divide the numerator and the denominator of by the greatest common factor of them both. Okay, yeah, so let me just show you the examples over here. So we have over here 4 out of 6 now. And as we know over here, I think the common factors, the greatest common factors between these two numbers, 4 and 6, I believe is 2. So we just use the 2. See? Now 2 divided by 2. Divide by 2. Let me just do it again. Yeah. I divide by 2. And then this one divide by 2 also. And then you will have 2 divided by 3. And then 6 and 8, I believe is also 2, right? So let's just do it. let's just divide by 2. This is divide by 2, and then we have 3 out of 4. 6 divided by 2 is 3, 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then over here you see 10 divided by 25. Okay, so as you can see over here, if we let's just try to find the common factors. Let's see. So how to find the factors? You see 10, we have 10, and then we have always start with 1, right, for the factors, right? 1 with the number itself, and then this one, since this one is even number, we have 2 and then the 5. And then after that, I think we do not have any common other factors again for the 10. And then for the 25, we just try to find the number again, right? So we have 1 with the number itself, and then 2 cannot, 3 cannot, 4 cannot, 5, right? 5, and then with 5, right? And then we stop, right? Because there's no other common other factors again. So as you can see over here, we have common factors for the 10 and 15 are 1, right, and 5. And then the greatest common factor between both of them, 10 and 25, is 5. So we use the 5. Yeah, this is the 5 is the greatest common factors. So we use the 5. And then we have this one is 2 out of 5. Okay, you pause for a while and then try to do it on your own, and then later you check your answer with my answer. Okay, please pause the video. Okay, so please check your answers. So you need to have this is your answer, 3 out of 7, and then number 5 is 7 out of 9, and then number 6 is 7 out of 8. So these are the steps. So what you need to do is to list down all the factors, for example 12 and 28, and then you see you try to find the greatest common factors between 12 and 28, right? And then you can see, right? And so you see what is the partner of the 4 over here is 3, right? So you see the 3, and then what is the partner of the 4 here is 7. Yeah, same thing again. You can see 28 and 36. I have listed down 28. 36 is over here, and then I see up greatest common factor is 4, so I divide by 4, and then you see again what's the partner for the 4 is 7. You see, that's why you see the 7 over here. And then what's the factor of the 4 in here is 9, and then you can see the 9 over here for 36, right? Same thing again for 56 and 64. You list down all the factors, and then you find out that the greatest common factor is 8. And then you see what's divide by 8, right? So divide by 8, and then if you master it, then you can get the number immediately. But if you have done this one, you can also check. If you have done the listing of the factors, then you can check again, right? What's the partner of the 8, which is 7 over here. Then that's why you see 7 over here for 56. And then what's the partner for the 8 in here is 8. So that you see the 64 over here is 8. Okay, so that's it. I hope that this video is helpful for you. So please try to have more exercise, and then I hope you can master how to do the simplest form. And then sometimes, yeah, you may see that you need to do it multiple times, and because we just memorize the multiplication table, and then we see, oh, after we have done this step, maybe we need to do another step. So just take a look again of the fractions that you have, and then maybe after that you can decide, yeah, do I need to do another step again or no? Yeah, so okay, so that's it from the teaching video. Hope you can master this one well. Okay, thank you.